Hi, this is Mary Jane B. Ermitaño, your teacher in TLE 7 Commercial Cooking. For Week 2 lesson, you will learn various types of cleaning agent used for cleaning kitchen tools and equipment. The procedures on how to sanitize them will also be discussed. Cleaning and sanitizing. Cleaning and sanitizing procedures must be part of the standard operating procedure that make up your food safety program. Improperly cleaned and sanitized surfaces allow harmful microorganisms to be transferred from one food to another. Cleaning. Cleaning is the process of removing food and other types of soil from a surface such as a dish, glass, or cutting board. Cleaning is done with a cleaning agent that removes food, soil, or other substances. The right cleaning agent must be selected because not all cleaning agents can be used on food contact surfaces. Cleaning agents. Cleaning agents are divided into 4 categories. The first one is detergent. Use detergents to routinely wash tableware, surfaces, and equipment. Detergent can penetrate soil quickly and soften it. Number 2. Solvent cleaners. Used periodically on surfaces where grease has burned on. Solvent cleaners are also called degreasers. Number 3. Acid cleaners. Used periodically on mineral deposits and other soils that detergents cannot remove. The fourth one is the abrasive cleaners. Use these cleaners to remove heavy accumulations of soil that are difficult to remove with detergents. Some abrasive cleaners also disinfect. Sanitizing. It is done using heat, radiation, or chemicals. Heat and chemicals are commonly used as method for sanitizing in restaurant. The item to be sanitized must first be washed properly before it can be properly sanitized. Sanitizing method. Number 1 is heat. There are 3 methods of using heat to sanitize surfaces. We have steam, hot water, and hot air. Second, chemicals. Chemicals that are approved sanitizers are chlorine, iodine, and quaternary ammonium. There are 3 factors that must be considered. First is the concentration. The presence of too little sanitizer will result in an inadequate reduction of harmful microorganisms. Too much can be toxic. Next is the temperature. Generally, chemical sanitizers work best in water that is between 55 degrees Fahrenheit or 13 degrees Celsius and 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 49 degrees Celsius. Next is the contact time. In order for the sanitizer to kill harmful microorganisms, the cleaned item must be in contact with the sanitizer, either heat or approved chemical, for the recommended length of time. There are 3 steps needed to effectively clean and sanitize utensils. First is washing. Second, sanitizing. And the third one is drying. Cleaning and sanitizing utensils. Utensils must be thoroughly washed in a warm soapy water. Cleaning will remove most of the dangerous bacteria present in the utensils. Chemical sanitizer or very hot water were used in absence of dishwasher. Follow the instructions on the sanitizer's container carefully. All utensils must then be thoroughly dried before they are reused. Importance. Cleaning tools and equipment is essential because it helps us to be more secured far from bacteria and other causes of illnesses. It is also important to store the equipment properly for us to avoid accidents. Because if the equipment is not cleaned, sanitized, or stored properly, it can cause a lot of trouble. For your performance test, these are the things you need: broom, cleaning rugs, bucket, spray bottle, white vinegar, dish soap, warm water. Collect loose dust by sweeping the kitchen floor daily with a broom or static sweeper. Sweeping down countertops, tables, other surfaces with a cleaning rug. Remove sticky buildup. Swipe with a damp cleaning rag and wipe a damp mop over your kitchen floor. Mix 1 gallon warm water in a bucket with 1/4 cup white vinegar and 1 teaspoon dish soap. Dip your mop into the bucket, wring the mop out and wipe across your kitchen floors. Make an all-purpose cleaner in a spray bottle. Combine 3 cups of water with 1/4 cup white vinegar and 1 teaspoon dish soap. Spray this solution onto kitchen surfaces and wipe off with a damp cleaning rag. Thank you for listening.